Hi, this is Patrick from Inaccess Security Systems. In the past few weeks, we've been asked by integrators and users how to enroll a Hikvision camera into our LegendNX series NVRs. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me explain my setup first. I have a LegendNX 16-channel NVR. I have a Hikvision AccuSense camera. I'm going to show you how to enroll the camera itself into the NVR. All right, so first thing first, we need to log into the camera directly. To each camera that you're going to do, you need to do this. There's three things needed. The camera needs to be set up as DHCP to facilitate things. Then you need to create a OnVIF user, and then you need to activate the OnVIF protocol. It needs to be done in that order, and I'll explain to you why later on. So let's log into the camera. Currently, my camera is hooked up to my router, which assigned a DHCP address, just to make things easier, so we don't have to mess around with it. So I know the IP of the camera. Once we're in the camera, we're going to go to configuration. All right, once we get into configuration, we go to network, advanced settings, integration protocol. Then from here, first thing we need to do is add a user before we activate anything. So let's add a user. Make sure you don't use admin, because if you use admin, it's going to confuse the camera. So I always use something called onvif _admin. So at least it's a difference from admin for the camera, so it's easier to follow later on. So password. I'd recommend a strong password, so letters, capital letters, numbers, and a few exclamation points or things like that. So it increases the security. Make sure you select the administrator level. If you don't do that, it's not going to work. Also, one thing to notice, you need to use the exact same way to write the user. So notice here I put a capital O in OnVIF and a small a for admin. Click OK. So now the user's been created. We need to enable the OnVIF protocol, which is right here. Activate this and make sure you hit save at the bottom. If you do like me once in a while, I forget to do that because I don't see it. So hit save. You're gonna see down here, it says it's saved. Oops, down here, right? So now that's done. So what we're going to do, we're going to transfer the camera into port number 4 of the NVR, just because I decided it was port number 4. So let's disconnect this from here, go to channel 4. All right, so let's log into the NVR. So admin. Once we're logged into the NVR, we're going to go to Setup menu, Channel Settings, and the NVR is going to start looking for any changes in the cameras or in the connections at the back. So right now what I did, I connected to port number 4, not for a specific reason, it doesn't really matter. So you connect there. The camera is set up as DHCP, so it's going to receive an IP address related to port number 4. So port number 4 is going to be channel number 4 in the cameras also. So that's why I use that. So it makes things easier to search into the NVR for the camera. The NVR tells us we found the camera. All right, so once the camera has been assigned an IP address from channel 4, we get here which says identifying error. So it means we don't have the right password, username and password. So to correct that, we go to the little icon here. We switch to manual. That gives us the opportunity to put in the password. So onvif admin password. That's the one I set up previously in the other page. We just make sure it's port 80. Click OK, and it should be connecting pretty soon. See, it says connected. That's it. It's that simple. So once the camera is connected, see here it's connected. So we can change the name, we can do whatever we want. All right, so from here, all we need to check is the recording. So let's go to events, basic events, because all we're going to be recording with this camera is motion detection. It's not going to do any intelligent recording, because all those intelligent recordings are done from the camera, not from the NVR. So the basic on-VIF protocol only sends motion detection. So that's why we're going to be recording in motion only. So to record in motion, we go into event, select camera 4, which is the one we want to mess around with. Change the sensitivity a little bit, hit save. Then go to trigger action. So on camera 4, we're going to start recording channel 4 on motion. In our case, if we just do this, it doesn't do anything, right? So we're going to activate the buzzer just to be able to prove that it's recording. So once the buzzer is activated, we're just going to go back to live, show the camera, right? Now, if I put my hand in front of it, it should be triggering an alarm, right? See, it triggered an alarm. So it means the camera is recording now. So as I said before, the on-VIF protocol only activates events on motion, nothing else. If you want something else from the camera that was there before, if it's based in the camera, you're going to need to test it yourself to make sure it works. Otherwise, we can't guarantee it's going to work. Also, any email events from the camera will never work because it's isolated from internet through the NVR. The NVR is blocking it. All our LegendNX cameras and NVRs are NDAA compliant, which are good for Canada and US. For more information, please contact your sales department or see our website at legendnx.com. Thank you.